Well, we are back with our cooking coach, so to speak, Judy Toth, who's showing us some really delicious meals that we can make with all those Thanksgiving leftovers because, you know, let's face it, we're already thinking about what can I do and how big should I buy the turkey?
Yeah, well, that does make a difference. If you like a lot of leftovers, you buy a bigger turkey.
Yeah.
In our house, we buy like a 400-pound turkey and have
then
lots
you
of
eat
leftovers.
it for the rest of it. It's like, you know, hunting season.
Kind of. So we're going to do something today that's really, really simple. And again, we're going to use pre-made ingredients. You can make everything from scratch if you want, but I'm too tired after cooking all my Thanksgiving.
Right.
We're going to make a turkey enchilada casserole. So we're going to start with pre-made enchilada sauce. And into it, how about if you add these for us?
Sure.
We'll put in green chilies, and I'm a spice wimp, so we're only using mild Rotel. But I know, Stephanie, you like spicy.
Oh, I do love spicy.
So you might want to use an extra spicy Rotel. But Rotel is just, you know, a nice semi-spicy kind of tomato, and it's really delicious. So we're going to mix that up and put about a half a cup on the bottom of our pan. And you don't have to measure. Nothing is... Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yep.
Foolproof.
Yeah, I mean, if I can make it, anybody can make it. So here's the thing. Usually when you make enchilada casseroles, you do it with just plain old corn tortillas.
Right.
But they dissolve in it. And
They do get
I don't
kinda
like
mushy,
that
don't they?
texture. So I like to buy tostadas because they're fried and they're crunchy. And they do dissolve, but they don't dissolve completely. So we're just going to layer some of these on the bottom.
That's a great tip because a lot of the casseroles, well, and I should mention, my favorite casserole that you ever made was the one when I had my baby. You made, what was it, 3 meals for me, for my family, and the enchilada.
And I still haven't seen the baby. I don't know. I thought that would get me entrance in to see the baby.
I told you you're welcome. You're like a fixture. You can be like a fixture in my home.
Wait. Nope. So on top of it, and it doesn't have to be pretty, as you can see. You can smash it down if you want. Yeah, we're going to use about a half a cup to a cup on this layer.
All right.
Nothing measured, just whatever you happen to have. White meat, dark meat, anything's okay. We're going to dump
I was going to get that other little corner.
Go ahead.
Here I am throwing the turkey in.
Yeah, she's throwing turkey at me. How do you like that? And then we're just going to take some black beans and throw that on. And some cheese. And this is a pepper jack cheddar cheese. You can get it in the grocery store.
Do you think it changes the flavor if you like freshly grade your cheese?
It definitely does.
You think it does? So if you want to spend a little extra time, maybe that's where you could bump up the flavor just a smidge?
Yep.
Okay.
But lazy girl bought it pre-shredded. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Now, normally you'll use 3 layers. Want to kind of place that on for me?
Sure.
But this is a real low pan, I noticed. So when I made one yesterday, I only got 2 layers on here. So it's going to be just a little smaller. So you'll use your normal pan at home and get...
I like the squishy part.
Yeah. It breaks. It doesn't matter.
And then we do this on top?
Yep.
All right.
By the way, this is perfect to make with kids because they can put it in and smash it.
Smash it.
Nothing's perfect.
Now, you have a class tomorrow that I saw on Facebook. If you haven't friended Judy Toth on Facebook, or like follow her on Twitter, it's the easiest way to know exactly what she has coming up. You have an appetizers class tomorrow?
Yeah, I have one tomorrow morning at 9:30, and I also have the same class for Pt2 Thursday evening at 6:30.
If you haven't taken one of her classes, you need to. It needs to be on the top of your list of things to do, for sure. You make it so easy, and then you have fabulous food that you can take home to your family.
Yeah, and people never realize. I mean, I never tell them how easy it is. You guys know because you hear me, but I pretend like I work so hard to make everything, but, everything we do is really simple. Now, if you don't want to use anything canned, that's okay. Just make your own sauce, and that's what I normally would do, but I want to spend my time shopping on Friday.
Are you going to hit the Black Friday sales?
Oh, yeah. I like sales.
I can't.
Oh, well, I'll meet you after the show.
I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid I'm going to get either A, spend too much money and end up in divorce, or B, get trampled.
Well, you know what? Come with me. If anybody goes to trample, I'll just trample them for you.
You'll be my block.
I'll be your block.
All right, you might have just sold me on it.
So
the final layer, we don't cover it.
Well, we will cover this.
Not with this.
Foil. No,
okay.
No. And normally, like I said, you get 3 layers, but this will only hold 2. You don't want this to go over the bottom of your oven. So we'll cover it with foil. We'll bake it about 30 minutes or so. Take the foil off, let it bake for another couple minutes, just so this will melt and get crunchy. And
then we enjoy.
You ready to eat?
Okay, so in our last segment, this is the one I'm really looking forward to. This is when you're going to have to call your girlfriend and go, turn the TV on to Sonoran Living. We're going to show you what you can do with your pumpkin pie leftovers, or why you actually may want to buy an extra or make an extra pumpkin pie. Amazing recipe. Wait till you see it. We'll have it coming up soon. But coming up next, we want to show you a new treatment for your allergies. All you have to do is take a little shot of serum. Back in a moment.